Hi guys, it's Ray here from Just for Keepers, also called J4K. Hope you're fitting well. Now, if you've been following me and J4K for a while now, you know that we work incredibly hard to provide, top quality goalkeeping gloves at very, very fair prices. But now we're about to do this with our kit builder to help you guys save a fortune on all your training equipment. And seriously, I'm going to show you now how you can actually get them completely free of charge. I'm exceptionally confident what I'm about to show you here, guys, is going to change the game for a lot of sports organisations when they get their sports apparel. Now, this is not just for football or soccer, by the way, guys, obviously, which is predominantly what I do. It doesn't matter what sport and organisation that you're involved in. It could be, as I say, soccer, football, lacrosse, basketball, baseball, tennis, cricket, etc. So as you can see, the majority of the sports equipment here, the sports gear, can be used in multiple sports. And as I say, the beauty about this as well, because everything's sublimated. Okay, I'll explain a bit more about that in a minute for you guys that don't know. You can actually have everything the same. So let's say, for example, you decided this is the design that you want. But at the moment, we've got about 10 designs, and we had 2 designs every single month. And if you wanted to have your own specific design, we can help you do that very, very easily. But let's say, for example, this is the design that you wanted for your team. You can also have that in your this is like a quarter zip training jersey. But you can have the same design in your polo shirts, your short sleeve kits, your long sleeve kits, your hoodies. Can all be exactly the same, which is pretty cool. So imagine, turning up to a game or traveling somewhere, and this is the design that you like, and you turn up with your polo shirt with this design, and then when you come out to perform and to play, you've got the same kit. Obviously, it's going to look pretty cool. Let me show you, how to basically get your kits for free. So again, as you can see all the designs there, guys, let me just use this design to start with. So let me go to the custom kit builder. Now, I know if you've been on a kit builder before, you'll probably know how they work, but this is with a major difference, guys. I'm sure you'll be pretty excited, obviously, when I show you how you can get your kits completely free. So also as well, let's say, again, I'm only going to play with the figures here, guys. I know some of you might pay more for your kit, some pay less, but I'm just going to use the like 500. Okay, so if I say 500, it could be £500, dollars, or euros, depending on where you are. Okay, so literally what happens is, if you need to, if your kit for your team kit's going to be 500, for example, what would normally happen is, actually, before I show you that, let me just quickly show you how the kit builder works. So again, you can choose the colors you want. Okay, again, if you already know the colors, you can actually just copy and paste the color number in here. But again, if you wanted to play about with the colors, again, you've just got this here, which is a pretty cool feature. And again, so you can actually have a color code that no one else will have in your league or wherever you perform. Again, so I'm just going to quickly fly through this. Okay, so again, mightn't be the best of kit colors what I'm going to do here, guys. Okay, I'm just going to fly through this. Okay, so let's just do this here. Okay, so I'll just keep it pretty basic. Okay, so again, that could be, let's say you design that kit color. Okay, and the beauty about this, watch this here, also do the back. A lot of the kit builders I've been on in the past, you've got to do the front and then you've got to do the back, and you're seeing how fast that I've done that, guys. Okay, yeah. And the beauty about what I'm doing here as well, by the way, sorry, you can actually take off you actually don't have to have the J4K logo on. Now, if you keep the logo on, I would really appreciate it, guys. But I'm not going to force you to keep it on like other organisations do, because when you think about it, guys, okay, other organisations will charge through the nose for their kits, and then they get you to promote their logo as well, their brands, which I think is pretty cheeky, to be honest with you. And honestly, I know the markups, and I know how much it costs to produce one kit, and I see some of the prices what these companies are charging, and I'm sure you know this anyway, but they are really putting some serious profit on you guys. And I think, some of you guys that have been loyal to a brand for X amount of years, I think if you really knew just how much profits they were putting on, I'm pretty confident you wouldn't go anywhere near them. But as I say, you can actually take the logo off and actually have your own logo on if you want to. The beauty about, obviously, the kit builder here. Okay, so let's just say that you really appreciate what I'm doing here to help you get your kits for free, and you keep the J4K logo on, which is pretty cool. So and let's say obviously with this here, you've obviously got your, let's just say this is let's just say this is your club badge. Okay, yeah. So that's how most would look, wouldn't it? Yep. So there's your club badge, there's the logo. So how can you get your kits for free? It's all to do with sponsors, okay? So I'm just going to put sponsor one. Now, I've been running Just for Keepers now for 2 decades. I've met thousands of people in all different sports, and the majority of people are saying now it's very difficult now to get the big sponsors. So, for this example, you know, we're saying that this kit costs 500 to 500. So what most sports organisations will do, they'll go to a sponsor and say, hey, would you want to be our team sponsor, our kit sponsor? It's 500. Now, what's happening now is these more and more businesses and companies have not got 500 to give. It's not that they don't want to give. As I said, I've been doing this for years now, and you know, the majority of businesses that I speak to, they actually do want to sponsor local sporting organisations, especially if there's children involved. But because of our greedy governments, and it doesn't really matter what country you're in, every government now is getting greedier and greedier, and they're trying to squeeze. And they're not trying. They actually are squeezing, you know, the hard-working man and woman out of every single penny and cent and euro that they're trying to make for themselves and the family. So the funds are not there anymore. It's difficult. As much as people want to give you the 500, they've not. Okay, but I'm going to show you how this is going to be a game changer. So again, I would always still ask for the 500, okay? Because some organisations can give you the 500, but again, you play with the math. What I'm going to explain now, you play with the math yourself, and I'm sure as soon as I start to explain what this is all about, I'm sure that you'll be like, wow, this is going to be a game changer for yourselves. So if someone can't give you the 500, okay, what you say, well, okay, if you can't give me the 500, okay, will you be the kit? Will you be the sponsor of the front of our jersey? You know, for 200. Again, you know, it could be 50, 100, 200. You mess about, obviously, with the figures. Then you have like sponsor number 2. So you can have sponsor number 2, and again, the beauty about this, guys, you can move it around anything you want. With this as well, the text, you can change the colours of the text if you want to, which is cool. You can also, as well, with the text, you can change the font size, also change the fonts as well. So you can have any, you know, any different font you want. So you can change anything you want. So you can do more or less anything with this, guys. So what you can then do for sponsor number 2, so you can say to someone, you can say to potential sponsors, hey, well, you know, to sponsor, you know, the front of the jersey is X amount, and to sponsor a sleeve is X amount as well. Okay, so you can have, you know, multiple sponsors, you know, on the front of the jerseys, on the sleeves. Also, let's just go to here as well. Let's just go for a logo. Balls. Let's just say. So let's say it's not just text. Let's say you want to put your sponsor's logo on here, on your kit. Okay, again, you just put it here. Okay, so it's there. So I'm just going to, again, obviously you can't see that, so I'm going to change the logo so you can see it. Okay, yeah, so you can see how cool that is, guys. You can change anything and everything. So obviously, I'm not going to do it on the back. You've obviously got the logo here. You can put your club logo there. You can put your sponsor's logo there. But you can see where I'm going with this, guys. Okay, so if someone can't give you 500 for the kit, for the full kit, you say, okay, then you break everything up then to the front, to the back, for the sleeves, and you see a lot of these Asian. Obviously, my sports niche is football and soccer. So I see a lot of a lot of the Asian professional soccer clubs. Actually, it's done in rugby as well, where they have multiple sponsors on the kits, and it looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. But also, don't forget, you've got the shorts as well. You can sublimate the shorts. Okay, I'm not going to show you how to do it because it's exactly the same. You can actually sublimate the shorts, so you can say to someone, hey, you know, you can be the short sponsor for X amount, or the front of the short, or the back of the short. You can do whatever you want, guys, because however this designs, however you you know, when you've completed your design, that's how you will get it, because it's actually like these kits are sublimated, so it's like printing the kits out, like you print out a piece of paper. It's sort of similar how they do the sublimation stuff. So hopefully you can see where it's going here, guys. As I say, you know, if you're struggling to get sponsors, you know what I'm saying to you, it's easier to get, you know, 50, 100, 200 pounds or dollars off someone than what it is getting 500 or 1,000. But again, if you can, you know, obviously get that, you know, still go for the big sponsors, okay, yeah. But if you're struggling, you can go for the little ones. But again, here's the beauty as well here, guys. Okay, so let's just go back to the kit builder. So because, as I say, you know, you're not having to ask people for a lot of money now. So let's say, obviously, I've just shown you how to get your kit for free. Let's say you wanted, you know, some polo shirts to travel. Again, these are also sublimated as well, so you can actually do exactly the same. So you could go to a sponsor and say, hey, you know, would you like to be our travel sponsor? And you can maybe charge, you know, 100 for the front, 100 for the back, and 50 for the sleeves, and that will obviously cover, you know, your travel. If you wanted like the quarter zip jersey for your training, you can go to a sponsor and say, hey, would you like to be our sponsor for our training equipment? And again, you can break up the payments as well. So you can see where it's a lot easier, you know, to get, you know, 2, 3, or 4 sponsors at a low amount, rather than asking someone for a big amount of money. So hopefully you can see, guys, this is going to change the game for most of you. So, you know, if you're attached to a sporting organisation, or you know someone, you know, please pass this video on, because I'm sure they'll be pretty excited. But I'm going to show you, it's going to get better here, guys. Okay, yeah. So under this video, okay, yeah, you're going to see a couple of options. Okay, now the first option, which won't be under this video, first option is you can come to this website and you'll pay the normal prices. What you will see, again, they'll be cheaper than most organizations for the same quality. Again, like in J4K, we always try to be as fair as we can. So option number 1 is just to come here and pay, obviously, the full price. Now option number 2, as you can see up here, what I've done already, you can have j4ksports.co.uk for the usab.com, for canada.ca, and you can have the name of your club, okay, the name, so you can actually have your own website, okay, yeah. Now what we will charge a low monthly payment, guys. When you see below, you'll see that we're not making money off you, but that just covers the cost, obviously, of you having this URL, and obviously, you know, the hosting, etc. But also as well, we will then deduct your kits, and you'll get them between 30 and 50% off what you're seeing there. So it's a complete no-brainer for you guys, okay, yeah. You'll literally be getting your kits for next to nothing. And then if you do the math, guys, and as I say, if you see, obviously, you know, the prices, what we're selling them for, and then the prices that you can get them for by just paying the low monthly payments, I'm sure you'll see it's a no-brainer. Literally what I've just showed you there, how to get sponsors for literally, you know, 5, 10, 15 sponsors, that will more than cover the very low monthly payments that we're asking for. There's another one that we can do as well, okay, yeah. Another one, guys, okay, yeah. Now this is a bit more, okay. The reason why this is a bit more, because it actually costs us more money to do this, but you can actually have your club, okay, yeah, j4ksports.co.uk. Now that's going to be it's still not badly expensive, guys, but it's going to be a bit more money. And the reason being, okay, yeah, you can actually have, this is your website, your club j4ksports.co.uk, and then what can happen then is you can have what's called affiliates. So you can have someone, you know, you can actually then go to, you know, someone else, you know, sports club. Okay, yep. So what happens then is, though, so literally this is your website, and you can have people that will then come to your website, design their kits. Okay, yeah, exactly like I've just shown you. They get the advantage of saving money. Okay, but then you will get a commission as well. Now we've not set the commission yet. Okay, yeah, but you'll find that commission if you decide to get involved. Okay, so by taking this option, 1, you're going to be getting the kits again for 30 to 50% off, so it's a no-brainer. But 2, you can then actually have people in your area, you can give them their own affiliates, and again, we'll show you how to do that. It's very easy, and then they can order from your website. They'll save money, and then you'll also make money as well. So guys, I really hope that you've obviously seen the benefits here. Okay, yeah, you know, whether you just want to use this to get free kits for your sports organization, or whether you want to do above and get your free kits, but plus also make money for the club as well, because you'll make money every time someone purchases from this link here. It's completely up to yourself. Okay, so please pass this on to as many people as you can, because the more people that do this, obviously the more we can help people save money with all their sports and kits and equipment. Okay, I hope that helps. Have a great day.